Ciao, everybody. Welcome back to the Tutto Calcio episode number 22, everybody. Short panel tonight as we got late notices that some people couldn't make it for tonight, but it's all good. We have a short panel. We have the original four for the Tuesday panel as well. We have, of course, myself, your host, Juventus fan here, Gio, of course. We got Francesco, the Milan fan. We got Dan and Dom supporting Napoli as well from Napoli Nation TV. And also the Big Dom, right? The Big Dom everybody knows on Twitter. But big up to everybody in the chat that's going to be joining us on YouTube, and we're also live on Twitter today. So we are doing a multicast. We're trying this for the first time for also our Twitter supporters there as well. Make sure to go get a follow on our Twitter. I will put it in the description as well. Make sure to, of course, like and subscribe to the channel as well if you guys want to see, this format of Tutto Calcio, man, because like I said, the season is about to start literally literally this weekend coming up. So definitely make sure to tune in for Tutto Calcio episodes going forward because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be a madness, especially for this season. And yeah, Dom, what's going on, man? How are you, man?
All good, man. All good. Ready to rock and roll. This is our we got this episode and one more left till we go right into Serie A. So things are gonna start getting hectic, when those weekend matches come, and it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of banter, a lot of trash talking, and a lot of ball knowledge that is gonna be dropped up in here. So I'm looking forward to it.
Oh yeah. No, same here because it's going to be a crazy season that is coming. I mean, I can't wait. I can't wait for it. Dan, what's happening, brother?
Joe, Dom, what's up, Fran? Dude, I'm pumped for the season to start. Let's go. I can't wait, man.
Yeah,
Sassuolo going down, Dom. Sassuolo going to get their ass kicked, bro. We're going to get that ass.
Ooh, yeah. That's it. That's it. Dan is going all out on Sassuolo over here, man. Francesco, what's going on over there, man? With Milan.
Listen, all these moves that they've been making, I'm just ready for the season to start. It's been, a few months since we've seen any Serie A games, so yeah. I'm very, very glad that Serie A is finally coming back this weekend.
Yeah, no, I'm super, super excited. And, let's go into it, man. Let's go into it. I do want to start off with Napoli. Let's start off with Napoli since there is two Napoli fans here. Let's start off with Napoli. So Napoli is on the striker hunt, especially after Lukaku, had an injury, a big injury. He's going to be out for supposedly 3 months, but supposedly, who knows? It could be like the entire season. So, I mean, Dan, what are your thoughts on this whole situation, and how is Napoli going to figure out which striker they're going to get? Because you guys are linked with Kristovic, Yilmaz, and a couple other players. But what are your thoughts?
So he's going into, I guess he's going to get debriefed tomorrow.
Yeah,
for surgery counseling to see whether they recommend he get surgery or not. If this man goes under the knife, you can't count on Lukaku to come back this season. Take him off the roster.
Yep.
Take him off the official roster and go for a striker. And not only go for a striker, don't go for a filler. Go for a striker that has a potential to start and is definitely going to be a good backup because Lukaku's contract expires the summer of 2027. So if we decide to sell him, right? Let's just say we decide to sell him, then we need to sell him next summer. If we decide for him to run out his contract and let him go on free, then still, those are just 2 years. So you got to start looking for a solid striker to be there with Luka. I'm not too concerned when it comes to Lukaku not being there because I am confident with Luka.
Yeah.
But Luka is not enough. He's not going to be enough to compete and fight in 3 different comps. And I really seriously think even though if Lukaku does not go under the knife and he just he just goes into rehab and does all this stuff, you still can't count on him because he had an injury over at Inter that he came back and it still took him a month and a half, 2 months to hit form. Okay. So it takes him a little while. So let's say he's out for 3 months because that's the diagnosis. He's out for 3 months. Add another 2 months. That's 5 months. That's half the season. So I think we should definitely just, if Lukaku comes back, cool.
Yeah.
But we need to lock in. We need to walk into the season with 2 strikers and 2 solid strikers. When it comes to the targets I've been looking at, I mean, I really don't. None of them really inspire me. The one that did inspire me just got sold to Atalanta, and obviously I do like that striker from Roma. I don't think that's going to happen though. And Højlund, I think if I had to choose with the ones left, then Højlund would be my pick.
Yeah,
that's what I got. What do you got, Dan?
Well, I was excited until you brought this shit up, Joe. What the hell, man? We don't want you. We can't talk about something else, dude.
Well, listen,
That's the big news.
You guys always say, especially in the last progress, right? Everything is going well for Napoli. You know, everything is happy. There's no depressing things. You know what I'm saying? So it's okay. You know, don't worry.
It's the hot topic, Dan. We got to talk about it. You know.
Don't you even start, bro. All right, so I'm mostly on board with what Dom is saying, and so you have to get somebody that would play just as much as Lukaku, pretty much. I mean, when it comes down to it, if we're going to actually try to repeat and we're going to make noise in the Champions League, you have to have a striker that can be counted on. It can't be some, young buck that hasn't really proven himself. It can't be somebody that's, that's going to be too old, or somebody that's not has a problem being fit and everything.
Yep.
I mean, I think there's a chance we can get Dovic from Roma. I don't think that's impossible, because from what I'm seeing, he's not really the striker that Gasperini wants to employ on the pitch all the time. And I think that dude's young enough, and I think he has potential enough where he probably wants to play a little bit more, so he might try to push that. I'm not saying that I think it's probable, but I don't think it's a long shot. I do think it's going to be Højlund. We were linked with Højlund before. Højlund's played in the league before. He wants to reinvigorate. Oh my God, I can't say that word. He wants to get back to playing good. Because he hasn't shit at Man U, and he's at a shit club. Like Man U, who really wants to play at Man U unless it's just about the brand? So he would have something to play for.
Yeah.
We can't deny that when he was at Atalanta, man, he was balling.
Yeah.
So if I had to guess what the club's probably thinking about, it's they're probably, Lukaku is still our guy. We want to at least pretend like he's going to be back by the end of the season and do something, but we need somebody to. I know Dom said he doesn't want to just fill the gap and shit, right? But that's what Højlund would probably end up doing. I don't know if Højlund would be. We get him on loan. He would say the rest of the year, maybe an option to buy, and if he kills it, maybe we end up buying him and he's our guy. Who knows? But no doubt we got to find somebody. And I think Mana's going to find somebody. I'm upset. I don't really think letting go at Aspedotti and Simeone was like this huge mistake. Oh my God, we shouldn't have done that, because now we lost 2 strikers and now we only have 1 and all this. No, those dudes need to go anyway. I think we needed some money for Aspedotti. Aspedotti wanted to play some more, so it's not about that, but it is about finding somebody that can be relied upon.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, no, I mean, the names that you guys are linked with, Højlund on loan, supposedly. And then also with Kristovic and Yilmaz. I mean, out of those 3 options, really, I mean, what would you guys go for? I mean, for me, if I was with, I believe it's Kristovic, right? Yeah.
Wasn't he the dude that got sold to Atalanta?
Yeah, he's on his way to Atalanta.
Oh, he's on his way now?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, and Dom mentioned he looked like he could have been good. But that dude from Gala, like you were saying, how you ever say his name? I'm never going to be able to pronounce that dude's name, but he's played really well at the beginning of the season for them. Yilmaz or whatever it is.
Yeah. Yilmaz, yeah.
Yilmaz. Yeah, that's it. So, I don't know, Victor's not playing from what I can see yet. He's only had a few minutes or something. So, and that guy's been playing good. And what about when Victor comes back? So, I don't know. I think he could be he's a little bit younger and stuff. He might be an idea, but oh man,
So it's
Hoyland
like a
seems like
50-50
it's.
shot.
I think it seems like Hoyland might end up being the guy. Whether that's the right decision or not, time will tell.
Yeah, I think it's going to be Hoyland as well.
Yeah. Dom, what do you think about the Hoyland idea? Do you think it's a good idea, especially for what's out there at the moment? Or
I mean, listen, we're going into the market real late when it comes to finding a striker. This was unexpected. It wasn't part of the project, wasn't part of the plan, wasn't part of the blueprint. But I thank God that it actually happened before the transfer window closed instead of happening against Sassuolo. I'm actually glad this happened now, because now we have 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks to hurry up and find us a striker. But now we're digging down into the bottom of the barrel. You know, a lot of these strikers already went to their destination, or they decided to stay at the club that they're at right now. So what also sucks is that, yes, we did sell Raspadori and Simeone before this injury happened. If this injury would have happened and Raspadori would have still been wearing that Napoli shirt, I'm guarantee you that Raspadori wouldn't have been sold. But, you know, you can't get them all right. Things happen, elements of life throws you some stuff, and you got to adapt. So going back to your question, I think it's going to be Hoyland, and my take on that, I don't like it, but I get it, and I just hope Conte could turn him into a solid backup striker, because it looks like Luka is going to be the main guy. Now, there's a lot of reactions going around. I haven't seen it too much from our fan base, but from other fan bases, well, you know, there goes Scudetto chances or whatever. This is a team that could score from multiple areas of the field. We're not striker dependent. We're not a striker dependent team, especially with the pickups we made this summer.
Mm-hmm.
Losing Lukaku, yes, that's like if I had an arsenal of weapons and I just lost my grenade launcher. Yes, I lost a weapon, but that doesn't mean I'm empty-handed now. We have a lot of other weapons on that field, and once again, people are sleeping on Luka. I think Luka's going to be a solid starting striker for us. He's been there since the beginning of training. It's not like we just picked him up. The main issue is to get a solid backup that could potentially turn into someone that we could probably look at down the road to depend on. Is Hoyland that guy? We got to trust. We got to hope that Conte sprinkles his magic, because if Conte could sprinkle his magic on this fella and he could turn into a baller, fine. But me personally, I'm on the fence.
Yeah,
I'm on the fence.
Yeah, no, big up to everybody that's in the chat as well. I see Sean over here is saying on loan as a backup, can't be bad. McTominay, your most clutch striker. There you go.
Good man, McTominay. McTominay could probably play there in a pinch. I mean, real talk. He's got the size. He's got the ball like awareness.
Oh no!
You know what, Dom?
Look at this.
You know what, Dom? This is a positive thing for Luka specifically, because Luka was coming into the season knowing that he was going to split time or even less with Lukaku. Now he's the man, and now he gets to prove himself. So, like, from that aspect, it's a good thing for him, and he could be part of the future of, you know, our striker position too. You know what I mean? So I think it's a positive thing for him. I think he'll be more motivated than he was with Lukaku there. So
yeah.
But somebody in the chat put Vardy. Man, who was that stuck Vardy up there? Man, what you doing, man? He's like 60 years old, man.
Well, yeah, I mean, hey, Sean did, you know, I mean, listen, he's an Interista, you know, so it is what it is, you know, suggesting Jamie Vardy. Okay, Sean. Okay, buddy. Okay, so Luka playing is also good for Italy. That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
No lie.
That's true. But yeah, no, for my thoughts on Napoli, like I said, and I agree with what Dom said about that you guys have so many weapons. So Like with Lukaku out, listen, it's not gonna be, I think that much because you already have Luka, and then you just really need a backup striker. So if you get Hoyland, it wouldn't be bad, especially on loan. But I think with Luka, I think that's gonna give him more chances now because Lukaku is out. And with Luka, I would say playing under Conte, I feel like that he could really be a beast under Conte. That's in my opinion. The reason why I say that is because look how tall he is. The guy is big. When you have a striker like that, and if he has already, we already seen flashes already with De Bruyne, right, with Neres or Lang. I believe on one of the goals that he scored, I believe it was against the last friendly that you guys played where he scored. Where I think it was
he had that goal where he stretched out. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. If Luka is going to be there at the right place at the right time, then he could definitely be the man for Napoli, especially going forward in that striker position. Of course, you guys are going to need a backup because you guys are going to be playing 3 competitions. So, if I was supporting Napoli, I wouldn't be worried at all because you guys have threats from all positions. Lang, Neres, you could go even with the center backs too. The midfield, your guys' midfield, definitely up there as probably the best midfield like in the league.
And it's a midfield.
Probably. That ain't probably, bro.
And
we are the best midfield in the league.
Hey,
come on now.
It's a midfield. It's a midfield that could score too. It's a midfield. Yeah, you got Anguissa that could score. You got McTominay that could score. You got KDB now on the team. He could score. So it's not only it's not only a midfield that's strong in possession, but it's also a midfield that could score. And I'm going to tell you something. This Lukaku news has put kind of like a shadow on our just our last signing. Gutierrez is going to be one of the most impactful signings of this season. I've said it. Clip it, Gio. He is going to be one of the most impactful signings for us this season. This guy on the left side, linking up with a McTominay, linking up with a Lang, and finding Luka in the box. Also, he's a scoring threat.
Yeah,
my God, I can't wait to see this kid rock. I really can't. The only issue is, I don't personally. This is me, my take. I don't see Gutierrez getting many minutes off the jump, not because of the offensive end, but I think he has to learn Conte's tactics on the defensive end.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to be a McTominay that's just going to go on that field and boom, let's rock and roll. I think Conte is going to stick with Oliveira because he's more of a security on the defensive side. And while that's happening, he'll slowly introduce Gutierrez into the game until Gutierrez could be a lock. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I think down the road, Gutierrez is gonna be our starting left back over Oliveira.
Yeah. No doubt. Big up to Andrew. Just joined us.
What's up, Drew?
Representing Napoli as well, guys. Big up, Andrew.
Over Tutto Calcio, aren't we?
Yeah. Just for tonight. Okay, calm down. Don't worry about it. Right? Just for tonight. But big up to Andrew every single time, man. And we're actually just talking about Napoli. About the whole Lukaku situation. So I'm just catching you up here. And we want to know, of course, your thoughts about the whole situation, of course, and who do you want as the replacement, right? Or the second striker, because Luka's really going to replace Lukaku, but who would be your second striker for Napoli?
In terms of backups, what we're looking at right now,
Hoyland.
No to Hoyland. No, absolutely not. Milan, enjoy. Please.
Nah, they're on somebody else. They're on somebody else. They need to get somebody else. We'll talk about it later.
Here we go.
No, here we go. Okay, you listen. Don't worry, Francesco. He's available. He's ready. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry.
It's looking like they're gonna sign him too.
He's signed, yeah.
I know.
So we can finally put these guys out of depression. After
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
yeah. Well, guess
Vlahovic.
what? Then you
Vlahovic
could
is not
then you could
replacing
take that depression.
Oh, that-
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, that depression's gonna go right back when he has 10 goals halfway through the season.
Oh
And
my
and
God.
when the game
Yeah,
against
yeah.
Juventus comes up,
Absolutely
he starts
not.
playing
He
good against
scores
Juve.
on
Yeah, okay, we'll
And he
see.
scores
We'll
on him
see.
too.
We'll see.
He's gonna dunk on him. Watch.
We'll see. We'll see. Don't worry, this season's gonna
Hey,
be
Drew,
great,
man.
I
Drew,
can't
you gotta
wait.
tell us why you don't want Hoyland so bad, man. That was quick. What's wrong with Hoyland?
Oh, I mean, the guy just is not good at football. I mean, like,
He
I've
was when he
watched
was
this guy
at
play 90
Atalanta,
minutes.
though.
You know, even at Atalanta, Atalanta, a team where players that usually leave and they don't do as well, and when they're at Atalanta, that's their usually when they, at least goal scoring wise, do their best. Scamacca, Ortegi, so many others. He had 9 goals. I don't know why United thought 9 goals in a season was their 70 million Holland competition signing. Clearly didn't work. And I don't even think that's just like a United problem there, because we saw him in Serie A already. We know, I mean, he can do a job, but like, I mean, if we're gonna get someone, I'd rather get someone like a high risk kind of backup. Because if he's just gonna be a backup, until Lukaku's back, this guy's gonna be a third choice once Lukaku's back. Get the guy from Genk, FC Genk, the Belgian top scorer.
I think you should mentally tell yourself that Lukaku's not coming back this season.
Yeah, sure.
Even if, because tomorrow he's going in, tomorrow he's going to go in, and they're either going to tell him they recommend surgery or not. But let's say he doesn't go under the knife. That's 3 months without him, right? At least 3 months, and then it takes him. You could ask Inter fans in here. Sean's in the room. It takes him a month, 2 months to get match fit ready. So that's what? That's 5 months we're talking about. That's half the season. If he goes under the knife, forget about it. He's not coming back this season. There's no way he's coming back this season. So I'm with you on Hoyland, man. I don't want him, but if it's on loan, then without obligation to buy or whatever, then I guess it's a patch up. I'm gonna still be concerned, but because that's like our weakest position on the field is the striker position and the left wing. So I would be concerned, but at the same time, if it's on loan, I'm okay with it. If we sign him straight up,
yep.
I mean, let's just hope Conte could do his Conte magic, because you're right, he's not at all flashy, and even as a backup striker, he's questionable in my book. But I mean, what are we gonna do? Look, we got 2 weeks left. We weren't prepping to walk into the transfer market again for a striker. Now we're digging down in the bottom of the barrel, because all these strikers, they're either locked in their team or decided to go somewhere else. And we sold Raspadori like 3 days before Lukaku got injured. So it's kind of like this was meant to happen. So I'm just hoping everything works out for us,
Yeah, and it's like a thing. Well, the thing for me is, it's clear that Hoyland isn't our only option. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like every single other striker. If Hoyland isn't the only name on the list, I'd prefer someone else. To be honest, I'd prefer taking a little risk on someone from another league, or taking who else? I mean, Xerxes was not really linked that heavily. The guy from the Belgian league again.
You think the dude from Roma is realistic, man?
Dovbyk, honestly, he's kind of like, he's got that Lukaku build. If he comes, I think Conte could. Yeah, I think that would.
Bro, if he's available, if there's a chance to get him, you get him over Hoyland instantly. Like, there's no.
But do you think it's realistic that Roma would?
I think that would be stupid. I think that would be stupid if they let that happen. I don't know how Gasperini would let that guy go, because he's not a bum. He's not. He's good. He's solid. So I figured Gasperini would have been like, okay, I got him now. I'm going to implement him into my system, and we're going to rock. And then if you're going to sell him, you're going to sell him to Napoli?
Yeah.
Really? Like, out of all the clubs, you're going to sell him to Napoli? I don't know, man. I don't believe it, but.
I don't know if I believe it either, but
yeah,
that would be crazy.
Honestly, for me, if that's an option, you take that over anything else. Yeah. It's just complicates the situation, because now we don't know if we're signing another midfielder when we were supposed to, and it's gonna make it stuff.
Do you think the Elmas thing is completely put on ice, or Do you think that's still possible, dude?
I think it's possible, but I think it's dropped at least like if it was at 80, it's at like 40 now.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's I think it's just on ice. I think
Yeah.
I think Elmas already said that he's fully available, so we already have the player locked in.
Mhm.
It would just take negotiations with the club, and I think now that the club is just like there's focusing 100% on getting a striker first, and we'll probably, if we have a chance to get Elmas, we'll get him towards the end. I think Elmas fixes a lot of our issues because Elmas could play attacking midfielder, and he could play left wing. So that those are two positions that right now we need. So he could be a McTominay backup, and then he could be a Langbeck a backup. And he's familiar with the team. He's familiar with the city. Everyone's going to embrace him.
Yep.
So, I mean, that would be amazing if we could get him and Hoyland.
Super
I mean, if it's
motivated.
Hoyland, it's Hoyland. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you wrap up the season. I mean, you wrap up the transfer window with those two signings. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else that needs to be done. Well,
Yeah.
what's his name? The right back. We still need to lock him up. There's drama going on over there.
Sanchez? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's probably still happening though, Dom. It's probably just going a little bit slower because of the striker thing.
Oh yeah,
I
it's
think
gonna happen.
Dom.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
happen. Probably happen this week. Actually, I give it this
Yeah.
week. Definitely happen. But it's just a back and forth with the price.
Yeah.
You know, they want a percentage on the sale and all this other
We
stuff.
gotta
So
offload that dude though, man. So it's gonna happen.
he wants no
sooner or
other
later.
club. He wants no other club besides
Nope.
Napoli.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah, so we already got him locked in. And you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. He's not the best right back in my opinion, but he's needed because Di Lorenzo is playing too many games.
Yeah,
And he's
man.
better than Zaniolo.
Yeah. I definitely want to move on though. I do want to move on, and let's go to Milan since Francesco is the Milan fan here. What's going on, Francesco? Let's hear some Milan updates. You know, I've been hearing a lot of players linked with your club. That we have to discuss. You know what I'm saying? So let's discuss for Milan. Their everything. Since we are going to be also finally giving our Serie A predictions soon. We'll do that towards the end of the stream, especially for the Tuesday panel with Dan and Andrew here. They'll give us their predictions for the Serie A season. But yeah, Francesco, on with Milan, man. What's going on? How's Allegri over there?
I mean, so far so good. He couldn't appear in the game, obviously, because he was, due to his stroke that he had at the Coppa Italia final at the hands of Juventus last year. But it's okay. He'll be back, if we do manage to still beat Lecce, now that Lecce has officially sold Kristovic, which means more playing time for Camarda from what I see.
Hey, but listen,
good for
at least he won the Coppa Italia with that Juventus team, unlike Milan for the from the last season, against Bologna.
Well,
What happened?
okay.
What happened there?
Anyway. So
Are we bantering on Milan now? I'm all about that. What's going on? What's going on? I love me. I love
it.
Trash on some Milan. Bro.
So with Noah Okafor officially being sold to
Yeah.
Leeds,
Yes.
that means I guarantee that a striker will be coming in. Now with Napoli going for Hoyland, that means they're going to get Hoyland, and this means that Milan's going to, as much as I hate to say
Say
it,
his name. Say his name. Say his
Wait a
name.
minute.
Say it.
Hold on.
Gonna-
So you mean Napoli could steal Hoyland from Milan, even though it's not really our preferred choice? That's crazy.
well, this means that we're going to go for Dusan Vlahovic.
Oh,
And-
that dude, man, that's gonna be the signing of the year. That dude is a beast. He's gonna score like 30 fucking goals. Dude,
So-
that would make all the Milanisti sell out the San Siro every single match, bro.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Especially when, he skies it over the bar, hits the crossbar, hits it anywhere else except goal.
What about those
Oh,
One
passes
second,
that he's
guys.
trying to make to Ghost out there? He's like,
yeah, I can't wait.
he's like,
Can't wait for that. Yo, he'll make Fofana shots look good. That's all I'm gonna say, because especially with Yusuf Fofana taking those wild shots that he always takes, he'll make his shots look good.
Yeah.
So
And Joe, so what's the latest that they're gonna actually get out of him? from Milan?
At the moment, Tare wants to lower Vlahovic's demands, so Tare is working on that. Which is crazy to me that he's actually willing to do that. That was actually reported by, I believe, Nico Skira.
Why is it crazy?
No, it's just like I never would have expected, like you said earlier, in a couple past pods, that, Vlahovic ain't going to Milan, let's not forget about that, Francesco, So
I mean, you're right. I did say that, but now that Okafor's been sold,
I know. I mean,
kind of,
you're gonna have
even
to.
though it's not an exact similar situation in Napoli. I mean, with their situation, unfortunately, Lukaku got hurt, but in our situation, one of our backup strikers just got sold. So now we need to go for another striker.
Okafor's a striker, bro. You need a winger.
He can play as a striker too. He played as a
False
striker.
nine?
Before. Not a false nine, but like a second striker or a center
Oh,
forward.
really? I didn't know that.
Okafor?
Yep.
Huh.
Okafor.
Didn't know
He can play that.
Yeah.
But so we have to go for a striker, and like I said, Vlahovic looks like it's going to be the top target for us since Napoli's really trying to push for Højlund. And
what
another
are the
name that's
Milanisti saying about that? Hey, Fran, what are the Milanisti saying about that with his salary? Just
there's
curious.
a lot of mixed reactions about that salary. There's a lot of mixed reactions.
Is it mixed? Okay.
Well, because before with the whole salary that he was requesting, you're not gonna make as much as Leao. You know what I mean? Leao, I understand he's the highest paid with the $7 million a season, but you can't have Vlahovic on the same salary as Leao, especially with how he's been playing this past season. So
you think Vlahovic is going to come all the way down to under 7?
He's going to have to. Otherwise, it looks like he's going to be on the bench for the whole year. No.
That'd be crazy.
He has to.
That's like half his salary, man.
Making $23 million sitting on the bench.
I mean, that's a good point, but he also wants to play, I assume. If he wants to play, he's going to have to unfortunately give in and lower that salary. There's ain't no way he's going to be getting paid more than Leao. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. Marcus says here that Vlahovic might not come to Milan. Di Marzio says Boniface is still on the table.
I mean, Milan have the funds now with the money they just made with Okafor because they still had leftover funds from the previous sales that they made. So they could buy Boniface. That would be a target I would pick up. I would have went with Kristovic if Kristovic didn't join Atalanta, but
I'm surprised. I'm surprised we didn't press for him more. That would have been he would have been solid for us.
Napoli too. I'm really surprised as well. I think Kristovic is an amazing player, especially on Lecce, and he would have filled that void. Whether it would be Milan or Napoli, he would have filled that void very well.
Yeah.
So,
and now also with Leao, will miss the first match of the season for Milan.
Yep.
What's that about?
That's okay though. They got him.
It's a calf strain. From what I heard. So it's definitely a guarantee that he's going to miss the first game, possible for the second game as well. But the good news is they do have some backups that could come in and fill in for Leao in the meantime. It looks like Leao is going to play that striker role, and they're going to solidify themselves in that 3-5-2. And Leao did in the 15 minutes that he was playing striker, even though he had the injury, he didn't look bad. He was actually playing very decently and positioned himself very well, especially for that goal. And I'm very impressed with how Tomori played that game, even though I did see him get rinsed for the first 30 seconds. But, in the end, he still did more in 15 minutes of play than what Emerson Royale couldn't do in his entire time at Milan. So,
you guys would be okay without Leao for the first 2 games because you got Cremonese at home and then you got Lecce away. So, I mean, those are 2 games that you guys are going to win. So,
So, Francesco, are Milan gonna win the Scudetto this season? What's happening, man?
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, let's talk about it, Francesco. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this is the question. All right, this is the big question for you. For even Milan fans in the chat, are you guys going to win the Scudetto this season?
Not win, but they have a decent chance to compete with Napoli.
What does decent chance mean, bro? Stop playing it safe. What does decent chance mean?
They got one game.
Don't worry.
What does decent chance mean? Give it a percentage. Don't just say decent chance.
Like a percentage of how much they're going to win?
Like, what's
No,
the
don't worry.
percentage of them actually winning the Scudetto out of 100?
Yeah.
I would
Oh, don't
say
worry.
20% or 18%.
Oh, really?
So
Oh, really?
18.
Because you didn't sound
20
because you didn't sound
18?
really. You didn't sound like that in the group chat, though.
No.
You didn't sound. That's not what you were sounding like in the group chat. So what goes on with you, Francesco? You flexing the Tutto Calcio group chat, and then when you get on in front of a camera, you all of a sudden singing a different tune. What's going on?
We
Are
knew
you
it was going
stage
to be
fright?
this way, Dom.
Are you stage
We
fright?
knew
No,
it was
you
gonna be this
keep
way.
sipping on whatever you're
There's no
sipping
stage
over there.
fright.
Are you
Go
stage
get
fright?
a big jug of water again. You need your jug
There's no
of water.
There's no
You
stage
need a
fright.
security blanket, bro.
There's no stage fright. I'm sticking with my decision. They're going to be the only team that could try to go toe to toe with Napoli this year. There is no stage fright. No stage fright.
The only
Call
team.
me crazy.
The only team, but you gave them 20% chance to win.
Yeah, that's a decent chance to win.
Okay.
Why is that?
'Cause,
Why is that a crazy?
I mean,
chance?
I don't know.
What,
if I'm
you want me
talking
to
the
say?
same
You want me to say
Francesco.
30? You want me to say 35%?
No, I want the same Francesco that was in the group chat flexing that this weekend, talking a whole bunch of nonsense. I want that guy up here right now. That's what I want.
Right. And I am here, and I'm saying that they're going to be the only team going toe to toe with Napoli. Call me
I
crazy.
didn't hear
but they're gonna be the only
20% in
team.
the group chat. I heard 20%. You better watch out for us. That ain't 20%.
Yeah.
You were talking like you were going to contend. 20% decent chances of contending, bro. It's
okay.
not.
We'll see what happens this season. You guys are calling me crazy, but we'll see what happens.
Oh, I ain't calling you crazy saying 20%.
No, we're not calling you crazy. We're calling you a coward. We're calling you a coward. We're not calling you crazy. Because crazy would be like, yo, Milan is winning the Scudetto 100%. Then, I mean, I don't even think that's crazy to say. I would respect that take from a Milan fan, to be honest. Allegri once a week. Yeah. Juventus went toe-to-toe with Inter till January. You know, and they were going through a whole bunch of drama with court cases and stuff. They still won a Coppa Italia, and he had a weaker side. So I wouldn't call that crazy. But what I would call
transfer markets,
what I would call cowardness is going in a group chat flexing, because this is what happened, Gio, right? I said, look, in the last 5 years, Inter and Napoli got 2 Scudetti apiece, and Milan only has 1. And what did he respond? Oh, okay. He sent some like some picture like, oh, watch out for us, right? So then what is he saying? He's saying that he believes Milan could win the Scudetto this season, right?
That's what I'm saying. There's a possible chance, yeah. Once
just
a week,
say,
possible chance.
Just say that. Just say it. Just say it.
I did. I just said it.
Just say it. You said 20% chance.
That's a high percentage.
20%.
What? All right. Wait, you lost me there. But
how is that crazy?
To be a doctor or something, bro?
Out of all the 20 teams, that's a high percentage.
Wait, but you just said, right, that only Milan will compete for the Scudetto with Napoli.
Yes.
Just Milan.
And you gave him a 20% chance of winning. So you're giving Napoli an 80% chance of winning.
Wait,
how is that believing in your team, bro? How is that believing in your team?
Okay. Listen,
man,
we'll see what happens
scared, Dom. He just don't.
I'm not scared. I said that Napoli
feeling it.
I said that
he's
Milan and Napoli are the only teams that are going to be.
But he doesn't want to deal with the
disappointment. How am I not
is.
scared? How am I scared? I literally just said that Milan's going to be the only team going toe to toe with Napoli.
No, you didn't sound scared in the group chat, bro. Like the group chat,
what I said in the group chat is what I'm saying right now.
Oh,
what are you talking about?
All right,
man, whatever. It's completely different, man. It's completely different.
And then this guy that said, haha, he thinks Milan is better than Inter. Yeah, we are, because if a crap Milan can beat Inter all last season, I can't even imagine what Milan's going to do to Inter this season.
Wait, you're talking about Inter? Are they still looking for Lookman, man? Because, yeah, Sean, you got to do something about that, man. You know what I mean? I don't think you're getting Lookman, buddy. Sorry, bro. But, yeah, no, go ahead. Well, back to Milan, man. 20%, Francesco. 20%.
No. You know what? I have to make a decision here. I got to make a decision. There's going to be a place where I cannot take you seriously. Either it's going to be in the group chat or it's going to be on this show, because I'm seeing two different people. So which
Listen,
one is a clown and
you
which
haven't
one
been-
is a serious individual? Is it
You
are
haven't
you the
been-
clown right now, or is it the guy in the group chat?
You haven't been taking me seriously since the moment I arrived here, and that's
That is
okay,
true.
'cause
That is
Oh,
true.
I-
That is
I don't
true.
need
That
man.
is true.
I don't
Hey,
need
Dom,
your
man,
val-
he got
I
you
don't-
there, bro.
You're right. You're
I
right.
don't need
Since
your
the bed sheets,
validation. But
man,
here's
the
the
bed
thing.
sheets is where
Here's
it
the
started, bro.
Here's the thing. I don't need your validation anyway because
I don't need your
to-
validation because I don't need
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep
validation.
mocking me. Keep
I
mocking
don't
me.
need
We're gonna
it.
see. We're gonna see who's gonna be making fun of who when the season's
Man.
over. We're gonna see.
Oh,
We're
you
gonna
see, you see,
Oh,
what
you
you're
see?
doing?
You see?
We're gonna see.
You see?
Yo,
How
you
was
see?
that?
Yo, we're clipping that.
We're
Yo,
gonna
clip
see.
it, Gio.
Yeah, go ahead,
go,
bro.
Clip
Clip
it,
it.
clip it, clip
Clip it. Go ahead.
I'm
We'll
looking
see.
Oh,
20% chance we win, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, don't worry, you're gonna regret it.
Yep.
You're gonna regret it at the end of the
Okay,
season.
yeah,
So which one is it?
Yeah,
Which one is
yeah.
it?
Keep putting words in my mouth. Go ahead.
I don't
Go-
need
go
your
ahead.
validation, okay?
No, trust me, I don't, bro. I never did, and I never will need your validation. I don't need your validation.
We are back.
come on, Milan's
Oh man,
back.
I can't wait for this
We are
season to start,
back.
man. I can't wait. I can't wait for
Oh
this
man,
season.
so
to
fun,
start.
bro.
Yeah.
And we play you. We play you in what, like 4 weeks into the season too, bro. Man, oh boy.
No. Listen, bro. So Francesco, I got you saying that I'm gonna regret it at the end of the season because Milan's gonna win the Scudetto, right? Right? Just say it, bro. It's okay.
If
Just
you're
say
wrong,
it.
you're wrong, bro.
Like-
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
already on the hook anyways. It doesn't matter if you say it or not.
They are the only team that could compete with Napoli for it. Yes.
Okay.
I don't think Inter's going to do well with the new coach they got, and I don't think that Juventus is going to do well either. Roma,
Alright, so
maybe.
Let's
Roma,
take
I could see Roma also going after it as well, with especially with
No,
Gasperini coming in and the new
Dude, friend,
signings.
you forgot about Como. What about Como, bro?
Como's going to finish 8th place, bro. They're not doing anything.
Nah, bro. I can't. You
Not
know
doing anything.
that bet
Get
is
outta
going
here,
to be
bro.
crazy, man. That you made with Steve.
Oh yeah, by the way, since we got
Because it's not going to happen. It's not
Hey,
going to happen.
Hey, by the way, since we actually on live on Twitter as well, we have to announce this bet that our friend here, Francesco, made, right?
Yep.
If Como makes top four, it doesn't have to be above Milan or below Milan. They just have to make that fourth spot or above. Our friend here, Francesco, the Milan fan, is going to wear an Inter jersey that next the show after the season ends. So stay tuned. I really hope it happens. I'm a Como fan this season.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
I'm a
I am
Como
sure you are.
fan.
Might
Sure
get
you
me
are,
a hat
brother.
or something. Start wearing that.
And keep dreaming because it ain't gonna happen, and I know for a fact it ain't gonna happen, bro.
Oh, you know for a fact. Okay, okay. You got some sports almanac from Back to the Future or some shit, bro? How do you know that? Why is it a fact?
What
It's a fact.
What we're gonna do, right? So to save you some money, Francesco, what we're gonna do is gonna have Sean over here. He's gonna mail you one of his Inter jerseys. You gotta
Better not,
return.
because I'll burn it right away. You better not. No
Well,
Inter
then you
jersey is a
buy your
house.
own. Then you have to buy your own. How are you gonna get this jersey?
That's fine. I'll
Yeah.
buy my own. It's fine. Because
Okay.
the thing is, I'm not gonna need to buy it because I know it's not gonna happen.
Okay. All right. Moving on.
Man. Anything
He's
else?
gonna have nightmares now, Dom. Dom, man. Friend's gonna like wake up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. Because Como gonna be like in third, second place, man.
Look,
Like
he's
5 games left.
He will be sweating for top 4.
Yeah, that's that. His team will be sweating for top 4 with everything
Okay,
that's
bro.
going on at Inter. Anyway, like I was saying, So
Yo, I love how Francesco gets so heated, bro. It's entertaining, man. You're a funny guy, bro. You really are a funny guy. You're funny. He's looking at the chat right now. He's ready to attack everybody. Look at him. He's ready to
didn't
go.
you literally buy someone from like some random Croatian league? So who are you to talk? The one that needs to sit down is you.
Wow. Damn, he's talking all that now. Damn,
Vinny, my man.
Anthony's here in the chat says Napoli hands down having the best off season in Serie A. That's not even close.
What's
And it's
up,
not
Ant?
even done.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
what's up,
there's
Ant?
no denying that. They are. There's no denying that.
Yeah.
It
They
sucks
just-
what
they just
happened with
won the script.
Lukaku. It sucks what
Yeah.
happened. That sucks for any team when they lose one of their star players. It sucks.
Yeah, but Francesco, you're still winning the Scudetto, right?
Oh my god, just freaking move on, man.
I know, bro. Francesco.
Hey,
I know you
Gio.
needed
Hey,
that.
Gio.
Go ahead.
Hey, Gio.
Yeah.
I don't need your validation, okay? I don't need your validation.
Okay, yeah. We'll see who'll be laughing.
Hey, Francesco, clip it, Gio. Clip it, Gio.
Yeah.
Clip it, Gio. Clip it. Clip it.
Dude, I'm so damn pumped up for the season because, bro, if Como does make top 4, Francesco, you better be showing up in
Keep
a
dreaming,
live.
bro. It ain't.
Listen,
keep dreaming.
You better be showing up in a live with
You
the
see-
jersey because that's
Oh,
the
I'm gonna
bet that
show
you
up.
made.
You bet I'm gonna show up because I know it's not gonna happen. And I'm gonna see.
Did you
all
see
your
their
sad-
friendly?
I'm gonna see all your sad
Yeah.
faces when you're like,
Oh,
"Oh,
No,
about
hey,
that.
Francesco. Hey, time
out.
out, Francesco. Did you see their friendly?
No, I didn't see their friendly.
You should have.
Yo, this team is gonna be a headache for. Forget about this bet, right? Let's talk about shop.
Mhm.
Como is going to be a headache for every single team they face this season, whether it's the top side of the table, the mid table, or the low end of the table. These guys believe that they could do something special this season, and they got the coach and they got solid players. The only thing that's suspect about them is their back line. So that's probably the only thing that probably would keep them out of top 4. And with a little bit of luck, if the teams that we're projecting that are going to be top 4 have some slips along the way and Como stay strong, they can make it in, my friend. They can make it
Listen to
in.
this, Tom.
All right,
Listen,
we'll see.
the schedule has them at home versus Lazio, then on the road in Bologna, at home against Genoa, on the road against Fiorentina, at home against Cremonese. Though that first 5 matches, there's nobody that can deny that there's a chance that they could end those first 5 matches with at least double-figure points. And if they're anywhere near the top 4 after 5 matches, Fran gonna be worried.
Wait, so repeat those few teams that they're playing in their first 5 matches.
Como at home to Lazio, on the road
Okay.
to Bologna. Como at home to Genoa, on the road against Fiorentina, and then back at home against Como. So their first actual.
So you
difficult
think-
game-
You think that they have a chance against Fiorentina, Lazio, and Bologna?
Why not?
You think they have a chance?
Why
They're
not?
gonna be-
Don't you
Those are
think
gonna
they
be-
have a chance.
They're gonna be close games. They're gonna be close games. Yo, Francesco, did you not watch Como last season?
I did watch
Yeah,
Como
man.
last season.
And they were weaker last season. They're better now. So we're expecting a better performance. And this team was giving headaches to all of us, including your team. So, like, you got to
So
put a
would
little bit
you
more
say-
respect on them. But you're saying,
Yeah,
like, you're
man.
not.
I'm
You
not.
have
I'm
no
not
respect for
disrespecting them. I'm not disrespecting them. It's just you guys are saying they're going to make top 4.
No.
not gonna make
Listen,
top
no.
4.
I'm not going to sit here and say Como's making top 4. They're not in my top 4. They're not in my top 5. What I'm trying to say is that they could be a surprise. They could be a dark horse. There's a possibility. Now, it's going to take like some luck and a solid performance by them to be in that conversation. What I'm saying is that it's not impossible. Now, you know who's impossible to make top 4? Lecce. They're impossible. Cremonese.
Yeah, of course. they're
Impossible. Though, but a Como could sneak in. They could.
Just
They
take
could,
it this
but
way,
it's-
Fran. I would have not made a bet that I would wear a fucking Juve jersey if Como made top 4 if I didn't think they had no chance. Because Como has a chance, number 1. Number 2,
Dan, I would love that. You should have done that bet, man. I would love
never
that.
see me wearing a Juve jersey unless I was using it to wipe my butt with after
Yeah,
I wore
okay,
it.
nah. Definitely, we'll see. We'll see on you one day. Don't worry.
Man,
bro.
you want to wear an Inter jersey?
listen.
You're a Milanese. What is that?
Listen, this is really being serious here. Like, I don't expect Como to make top 4. I don't expect them to. I got them at 6 maybe fifth, sixth, maybe fifth. I don't have him in top 4. But I'm not saying that they can't surprise us. That's what because they don't have a back line. Their back line is trash. But everything else, Nico Paz, they got that kid from that other kid that scored that winning goal on us. They picked up some new players. Fabregas is good. He's solid.
Yeah.
Inter wanted him. He's a high profile coach.
I know
So-
he's a good coach. I'm not disagreeing with you on that. I know
You
he's
see
a
what
good
they're doing
coach,
in
but you just
preseason
said it
too?
yourself. Their back line is not that good.
Yeah, but backlines win you a Scudetto. Backlines, you can make top 4 with a suspect back line. To win a Scudetto, you can't. But to make top 4, especially if the other team slack, they fall, then it's a
man,
possibility.
You know what we should do, Don? We should put together a points table for the second half of the season last year and see where Como's at.
Yeah.
That
They
might
were,
change
they
my
were, they
point.
were. I believe they were 10th or 11th. They were up there.
No, I'm saying
Yeah.
the second half of the season. Like if you
Second
take the second half of
Oh.
the season
Yeah.
and tally up the points for all the clubs, the second half of the season, Como going to be near top 4, if not in it, man. They were killing it at the end of the season last year.
And not just that, but they kept the same coach. Let's not forget, and they built off their squad from last season. We've been all saying this on Tutto Calcio that Como in the next couple of years, if they keep going in the same direction, keep their coach, keep hiring good profile players, they could definitely be serious in terms of competing. That's for sure. But no. Francesco, anything new that you want to add, or?
I mean, the only thing that's been bugging me a little bit is a lot of Milan fans still doubting Santi Jimenez, which I don't understand because seeing the recent game against Bari, there was a few pieces of evidence that, in some ways kind of proved my point with some of the people that I've been talking to from my family as well. They don't feed him the ball. The problem is Santi's that player that you got to feed the ball to. You know what I mean? He's not like Morata where he's going to come back into the midfield and try to get the ball and, try to create a play from there. You got to feed the guy the ball. Ruben Loftus-Cheek had a perfect opportunity in the first half to give this man the ball, and he refused to give it to him. Instead, he went to Pulisic where he had like a few players surrounding him.
Yeah.
So it's those little things that Milan still need to improve on, especially with their transition on attack. They have to make those. It's like they do all the hard work. They get everything right. With the ball carrying, with the defending, and then the easy part, whether it's playing that simple through ball pass to feed to their strikers, whether it's Pulisic, in this case, Pulisic, Leao, and of course, Santi Jimenez, and, the simple cross. It's like the easy part they can never get right. So those are little things that they need to improve on. Defensively, better improvement than what I saw last year. Body had a few good shots. There was one really amazing shot. And Magnan had to force a very good save.
Yep.
But massive improvement from what I've seen last season. In terms of their defensive, solidity, because they're not all over the place. They actually look more organized. And the guys I saw, they were communicating. And I didn't see that much from them last year. It's like they weren't communicating with each other last year when they were playing on the defensive end. So it's clearly showing that there's positive signs ever since Allegri has come into the club.
Well, I think we all know that Allegri was going to come into Milan, stabilize this Milan squad defensively.
Oh, exactly.
We know that. But the thing with Milan, and this is my thoughts about Milan, is that once a week, right? And now they just got this defender, Coney de Winter. And Allegri knows him very well because he was at Juventus as well in the youth sector. He would come up and play, I believe, a couple games. Played at Genoa. So defensively, I feel like that if you guys can be more compact, you definitely would be up there. In the Scudetto race, and I still think you guys are going to be in the Scudetto race.
They still need one more center back. I didn't mean to cut you off, but they need one more center back, and obviously they need a striker since we just lost Noel.
Yeah, no, I agree. And judging from your guys' midfield compare from last season to now this season with Yashari coming in, Modric with experience, with that winning mentality, coming from Madrid, I think that spreading it on the Milan players in the locker room, I feel like that Milan could definitely do something in Serie A, in the Copa, but time will tell, because the team really needs to like perform, and we'll see in the first couple games of watching Milan. So hopefully we could see this Milan, right, with this Allegri, with all the players that they got. They
We're
definitely
gonna see quick, Joe. We're gonna see quick because Napoli coming to San Siro.
Oh well, yeah, no, that's the battle that I think is really going to determine. Right, that head to head is going to be, I think, very important, especially because you guys are more right likely. I mean, I don't know yet because the season hasn't started, but you guys are the favorites. Well, Napoli is the favorite to win the Scudetto alongside with Milan to be the competitor in terms of
as of right now, with
as of right now, yeah.
Because if Inter makes if Inter makes the moves that they need to make, which I think they're gonna make them at the end of this the next 2 weeks, and we pick up a Hoyland, it's gonna balance out the predictions for me. And you know how it is, these predictions, these websites, they come up with these predictions and everything. But me personally, like, I think Inter are gonna get stronger these last 2 weeks. I think they're gonna actually find their either they're gonna get a defender or they're gonna get a wing back.
Yeah.
So I maybe both. If they make sales, if they sell Aslani and the other who's the other one they're trying to sell? I don't know if Sean's in the chat. If Sean's in the chat, maybe he could share. But I think they're going to make some last minute moves, and I think that's going to skyrocket them up in the prediction table. Okay. I really don't think that it's a Napoli Milan Scudetto race. I actually think that it could possibly be a three-headed horse race going into the season, most definitely.
Yeah, no, I mean, if we talk it about, let's go on to the Inter subject, since we could talk about Inter now, even though there's no Inter fan on the panel. We'll definitely we'll talk about Inter now.
Yeah, because Sean got other things to do.
Yeah, Sean's too busy for Tutto Calcio, right, Sean, in the chat? But you're available to type, in the chat. It's okay.
He's combing his hair.
No, yeah. Sean's having a bad hair day. That's what it is,
Yeah. I mean, listen, guys, we got the squad. I mean, man, we got the whole squad. Look at Sean at store, man. With the hair. You know what I'm saying, right, Sean? This guy. I mean, we got.
Didi's face is exactly how she's acting today. She is pissed off today. But anyways, moving forward, maybe she's watching. Hope she's watching. She's been bullying me all day.
No,
all day. Didi's been bullying me, but it's okay. I let her do her.
There's Didi. There you go.
There she is. You see, she's watching from the back. She's watching from the back with her evil eyes. She's been bullying me all day. All day.
Look at this. Why is
You know what I'm saying? You see what I mean? Yeah. Man, she'd be bullying me on Instagram, on Twitter. She's not a good person today. She's very evil person.
So A16, I believe, is an Inter fan. Says Inter getting a midfielder and a center back. Yeah, I would say that could do the work to really strengthen Inter, I would say. But yeah, no, you guys losing out on Lookman, Leone. Because you guys were supposedly the ones that, we're gonna get Lookman, it's about to be done, don't worry about it, and what happened? They're still looking, they're still looking over.
Inter are getting Lookman, they're getting Leone, they're getting Ricci is going to Inter.
You know what I mean, Sean? We all know it, man. Come on, man. Right?
I don't know, man. Like, you guys are brave clowning on Inter. I'm not with Marotta at the helm. I'm not ready to clown them until that window is closed.
Look,
when that window is closed, then I'll clown on them. But they got 2 weeks. They got 2 weeks to make moves, man.
We'll see.
and I think they could do it if they're smart about it. But
We'll see. I mean, because they've been getting a lot of, especially with Lookman, right? It's off. The deal is off, right? Leone is now at Liverpool. And I believe there was a couple other players I saw that Inter was trying to get, and they shut the door, I believe.
I don't think Lukeman's completely off the table.
Well, no, yeah, it's
No,
supposed
it's
confirmed-
done.
confirmed, yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Off the table.
How is it done? Another club signed him.
No, they
No,
they called.
Yeah.
They called, said the deal was off. Like
Who called?
Inter called Lookman's agent.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. But where's Lukeman going?
Premier League.
Yeah, they said Premier League. Yeah.
Who's out for him? Who's out from other than Arsenal that hasn't even made an official bid on him?
They won't say
Nobody.
Yeah, nothing. Yeah.
So what happens? So what happens when it's like, I don't know, the last day of the transfer window?
Hey, you remember Osimhen?
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Oh my god.
Yeah,
It could be the same situation, maybe.
Very well.
I'm just
I'm not
saying.
seeing the
I'm just saying. You can't say. I mean, yeah, that happened. Okay, I get it, but that things could change, right?
Oh,
The last day of the transfer window, Atalanta is stuck with a Lookman that doesn't want to come back, and Inter still have that offer on the table. No one else is around, and Lookman wants to go to Inter. You sell him. So
I saw something that he actually came back to training.
what? No, he's in London.
He's in London.
Yeah.
Is he? I thought he came back to training.
I didn't read that. The last thing I read is that he's still in
okay.
London.
Maybe someone was joking.
He's in London.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just I have a lot of respect for Marotta. I really do. I've seen this guy pull some maneuvers, and until that window is not shut, I'm keeping quiet on Inter's transfer mark. I'm keeping quiet on the bantering. You guys can have fun with that.
The thing
Not
is,
me.
the
Not
thing
me.
is, with
Speaking
Luka-
about
I don't care.
Speaking about Inter, I mean, I don't know if this is officially true or not, but I heard about Alessandro Bastoni going to
Bastoni?
Chelsea. What's that about?
I heard there was an offer.
Oh, that
That's
can't
the-
be
There was an
true.
offer. Yeah, there was an offer supposedly about that.
I heard it was rejected offer.
Yeah, rejected.
For how
There's
much?
No way.
50. Yeah.
Dude,
50?
Bro, there's no way they're going to
50?
do that.
No,
Yeah.
no way.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
I don't think that they
Well,
would
he's
be
one of-
willing to
he's one of
go
the most
unless it's near
important-
100, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the thing is, he's one of the, it's also with the player. Did the player want to go to Chelsea? Did he want to leave Italy? Because a lot of these, I mean, what? Leone, right? But Bastoni has been at Inter for a long time. So,
Man, bro, I bet that just clickbait, man. That can't be real. That ain't happening, man. That would ruin their back line.
that would be crazy, though. They did
Oh
that.
my god.
Because what is it? Just him and Jan Bisek that is like
Yeah.
their youngest defenders on that back line over there,
Yeah.
and then everyone
Yeah.
else is older than them.
They have.
Well, that's another thing with this Inter squad. That's why I don't really, unless they do make some serious changes in the next 2 weeks. That's why, because look, from last season, they did go toe to toe in every single competition. Can't doubt that. But the thing is, they're now a year older. I mean, now it's like they're going to be a year older now into the season now, right? So you're going to have
And
more, and they are the oldest squad supposedly in Serie A. So,
Who's
and
the
their
oldest
coach is
squad? Inter?
Chibu.
but yeah.
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 Apparently
Yeah, I mean that back line was they were around for the dinosaurs. You know what I'm saying? That back line is freaking. But I'm going to tell you something though. I mean, it's still an Inter that could win a Scudetto though. It's
If they
still an Inter that could win a Scudetto.
If they focus on the Scudetto like they did that one season, they could. Because they
Would you
won it
leave that
before.
down
No,
with
they won it
Chibu, man,
before.
as the coach.
Hey man,
Wow.
I'm actually liking what I'm seeing. Well, I'm not liking it. I'm actually seeing maybe possibly improvements from Inzaghi switching over to Chivu, man. They're looking more
Damn.
fluid on attack. They have the let's be honest here. If the window could close today, we got to be realistic. Inter have the best front attack in the league. They do. They have the best front attack. They got the depth. All four strikers are solid. So
Pio Esposito,
Yeah.
Boni from Parma.
they got the experience in the midfield. I mean, their midfield is not as rated as it was years before, but they have an experienced midfield, and their back line is not the weakest in the league. I mean, yeah, they're old. You got Bastoni, which he's the guy is solid. I mean, yeah, you got Acerbi, but even Acerbi shows up when he needs to show up. So, I mean, if Inter focuses on one cup, they could win it.
They could win.
In my opinion, they could win it.
You think they would consider focusing just on the Scudetto though?
If they crash out of the Champions League, right? Because they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight for the Champions League. What I'm trying to say is that if let's say it doesn't work out for them in the Champions League, let's say they get bounced in the round of 16, then they only have to focus on the league. That switches the whole game, bro. That switches the whole game. Because now you have Inter playing once a week.
But if you look at their skill positions like Lautaro and Barella, one of their two of their cornerstones, they're not going to get better. Like Barella is like, he seems to be coming down. I mean, if they can be reinvigorated with Chivu, maybe, but I don't know, man. We'll see.
Well, that's why I was saying before it could be like a hit or miss. Don't get me wrong. I agree with Dom. They got a talented team. There's no doubt in that.
This is a team that made it to the CL final. And they won it to the CL final, bro.
The question mark is, if what you're saying is they're adapting to the new coach's tactics quickly, then it's possible they could still go out there and compete for the Scudetto. It's just I haven't seen an Inter game yet, except for the Club World Cup. And when I watched them in the Club World Cup, they didn't do that good. So that's the only Inter that I saw.
Yeah, but you got to look at the mileage that those players had on their legs in the Club World Cup.
That is true.
And there was drama. There was drama going on with the players.
That's true.
You know, Inzaghi left. Inzaghi jumped ship. So they just took a 5-0 to the face. You know what I'm saying? So all these things really like that messes with your mentality. You know what I mean? They don't want to be there. They don't want to be in the Club World Cup, bro. They wanted to be chilling at home with their family because they just walked away with 0 trophies and they got smacked historically in the Champions League. I mean, come on, you imagine that happens to you or happens to me?
Well,
I want to go home.
Even in some of the training videos, leading up to that Club World Cup competition, you could see it in their face, their body movements. They look tired. Especially there was a clip of DiMarco, like he was jogging and his arms were like scattered. Like I'm like, dude, this guy is tired.
Man, DiMarco, another player that's come down from what he used to be.
Oh yeah, he's not. I
don't know, Dom. I hear what you're saying, Dom, but I think I want to wait until I see how they look in the first 4 or 5 games of the season.
Yeah, and like Dom said, still got the window. It's like a few weeks from ending. But my only concern with the team is just keep. How well can he take this team throughout the season?
Yep.
They still have a talented squad. I agree. It's just with the new coach coming in, how well will they adapt to his tactics? When it comes to competing in Serie A and competing in the Champions League and Coppa Italia as well. If you want to throw in Coppa Italia.
Yeah.
That's
I would say that's the biggest question mark for me is the coach. Because I know the players, they've already proven that they could win a Scudetto. You know what I mean? Because
if I was
2 years ago, still 2 years ago though, Joe,
and they were in 2 CL
they ain't
finals.
getting younger. They
were in 2 CL finals.
I mentioned that, but they just recently went to a UCL final, even though they got slapped, which was great to see. It was great to see. It was great.
But that PSG team is on a different level right now, Gio.
Well, I mean, listen. When you compare teams, right? When all these Inter fans were clowning on Juve, when we made that damn final with, when we had to verse MSN, we had to verse the BBC, on Real Madrid, which was definitely most likely the greatest, like both teams, one of the greatest teams of all time. Like, my gosh, you can't compare that, man. Like, oh my god, freaking PSG, and they didn't even fight for it. That's the embarrassing thing.
Dom, what were you gonna say?
Gio always got to make it about him, bro. No one's even talking about Juventus. No one's talking about Juventus, but he needs to jump in his time machine. You know, he needs to jump in his time machine.
We're gonna get in Juventus. We're gonna start talking about
You
Juventus.
guys were only talking about the damn past. Don't start.
You know, we're talking about Inter, PSG, the form.
Yeah,
But you know, when we play Real Madrid, no one's talking about
yeah,
that.
no, but this is what this
What is
was
this? Hey,
how-
hold on.
this
What is
how,
this
you
down
know,
here
it's a
on the
little nice
ticker, man?
Don't worry about
Juve
it.
finally moving? Where
Yeah,
is Juve moving to?
don't worry. But I put a
What is
question mark.
that?
Man, don't worry. I put a question mark there, bro.
They got
Don't worry.
Tudor. They over here he talking about
Hey,
Kibu, and they got
watch.
Tudor.
Hey, listen.
What are we
listen,
talking
listen.
about here?
Hey,
What are
hey,
we talking
Tom,
about?
So do you rate? I want to say for everyone in the pound. Do you rate Kivu more than Tudor?
Yes,
Yes.
Wow.
yes,
Wow.
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I
Francesco,
do.
what about you?
I have to say yes because Kivu, even though he was only at Parma for a few months, he was doing a really good job with Parma in those few months, keeping them up alive in Serie A. And
Yeah.
so I have to rate Kivu over.
And who has
Tudor,
a better
sorry.
squad? Who has a better squad?
Yeah, and you gotta think about that as well.
Yeah, but
He
the
does
thing
have
is,
a better
Tudor
squad at his
came
disposal.
in. Let's not forget, Tudor came in at the last couple of games of Serie A last season, and only had one loss.
They are in disarray.
I
too,
remember,
man.
yeah, but the thing is that.
But they look
team-
like garbage. They still look like garbage.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right. Well, we'll see.
You really
I think-
so that
well,
Lazio
the thing is, I
Lazio
think-
game. That Lazio
Well,
game. You guys
Lazio-
thought you guys
No.
thought that you looked flashy that game?
No, I never said the Lazio game. No, I never said that we looked flashy.
Okay, so you won
last
games.
season, no.
Yeah,
No.
you won games, right? You
Yeah.
you obviously like Roma slipped and you
Yeah.
made top 4, but like it wasn't like a huge. I mean, anything could have been better than Mota, right? So you look better with him than you did with Mota. But
But we
now
started
you're
winning.
gonna see.
We
Yeah,
started
now
winning.
you're gonna see what Tudor is gonna do. I mean, we'll see. But right now, I think Q has a better squad, and I think he's in a better spot, and I think tactically he's better. I
Okay.
really do. I really
Okay.
do.
We'll see.
Do you want to? So do you want to talk about when you guys had like Dybala and you want to talk about that for a while? Or
Yeah.
maybe you want to talk about your 1996 Champions League.
Why?
wanna talk about those
I don't mention that, Dom. You know this, bro. I don't mention that. Even though I would,
You
you know,
just
I
went-
could still
No.
flex it, but I'm not.
I mean, we could jump in the time machine. You want to jump in the time machine for a little bit, then?
Because if we go back,
Jump in
man,
the
I mean,
time.
I heard him. I heard him
Don't
getting the
worry about
DeLorean just a couple minutes ago when we started talking about Champions
Hey,
League
listen,
when
I
Ronaldo
didn't-
was
I-
with
well,
Real
first of all-
Madrid.
Yeah, well, no, I'm saying I'm comparing the teams from what Inter versed, right? You compare them because a lot of these Inter fans, because I speak to a lot, they always compare, like, oh, but we lost to this PSG. Who did you guys lose to? And my argument was like, did you not see the teams that we had to go up against at that time? You know what I mean? It's a different level in terms of talent. Come on, man. Come on, man.
So you guys are just basically having a CL loser face off. Who lost to the?
Oh, you can't say nothing. You can't say
I
nothing.
can't. But you're bringing up the topic,
Yeah,
so
but you
I'm gonna talk
Alright,
about. You
nah,
know what I mean?
nah, absolutely not. You can't say nothing. Absolutely nothing, bro.
I mean, come on. You know what I mean? You know,
Oh,
talk
my
about Champions League, win a Scudetto
Yeah.
anytime soon, bro.
Big up to Koki, man, in the chat every single time. It says Sports de Juve Fino alla fine. Says Saludos, Gio. Buonasera, Dom. The Don. Man, that's crazy, bro. Then we got
Oh, what's up, Goki, bro? How's it going, my guy?
All right,
How you doing, bro? Cool Juventus fan. I mean, they're rare. They're rare, and he's
Oh.
one of them. He's one of them.
You see that?
There.
You see
Yeah,
that?
baby.
There.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
Angelo.
Hey, you see that?
Wow, D'Angelo, man.
I like
I
this
like
guy.
this guy.
I like this guy. Who is this guy?
You
I
know,
wonder if
man.
I know him. I wonder if I know him. You know, how's that sound? Hey, put that up
probably
again.
do
Put
know
that one. Put that
Yeah, you
comment.
want- Okay, go ahead.
Napoli are the kings now of Italy.
Nah.
Who is
They-
Bonnie
they are
Blue?
now.
Bonnie
Yeah,
Blue?
Nah, bro. Oh my god. Wow.
Our
Wow.
starting striker could be out for the year. And we
boy.
can still do this, bro.
Oh man.
Well, like I
Yo,
said,
Francesco, bro, when you go to edit your clips, I need you to edit this segment of that comment that just popped up because I'm gonna be throwing that around on Twitter. Oh, it's gonna be delicious.
No, absolutely not, bro. That was horrendous. D'Angelo, you're on my bad list now, buddy. Watch it.
D'Angelo, you just made the VIP list, bro.
You're on my bad
Get him
list
in.
now, buddy.
Get him in the green room, man.
Ooh. We got questions here. Do you want Vlahovic to replace Lukaku? Oh no, they're not going after Lukaku, Koki. I'm not sure if you saw the latest rumors.
Yeah, like Napoli it was fake reports that we even were looking that way.
Yeah. Big up to Andrew every single time, man. Look at this. He says Andrew McCanbro says celebrate 6 months membership.
Yeah.
You see this? Andrew's a real one. Juventus fan as well. Real one, man.
Oh, no.
Big up to
I don't like that.
No. Andrew, listen, 6 months. That's great.
Listen, great guy. Great guy. Just
Great
supports
guy.
the wrong team. It's okay.
Listen, man, don't worry.
Everyone has their things.
You should have, at that meetup, Andrew, you should have had that nice Juventus,
Dude, I mean, I don't know. The owner came in. He said, he likes this.
Yo, Andrew's not trying to get crucified by the owner, man.
Yeah, exactly. Well, first of all,
that's true. I mean, hey, for Turco, it is what it is.
Kogi, we talked about that at the beginning of the segment about who we think is going to replace Lukaku, and I think it's looking like Højlund's going to replace him, unfortunately, unless something changes. But the links are heavy with him, so we'll see. Yep. But yeah. I mean, I guess that's the guy, and I'm not happy with it. But what are you gonna do? We weren't expecting Lukaku to go down the way he went down, ripped his quad. So you got to adjust, and it's up to Conte now. We get one of the guys that he thinks that he could do something with, and then it's up to Conte to make it happen. That's his job. The club is done. I think the club has backed him up pretty solid till now. So
yeah,
it's up to Conte now.
Yeah, but I do want to get to my club, Juventus.
It's time to get sad, guys. Time to get depressed.
Okay.
I mean, Dom, do I add the dark cloud edit in the live?
Yeah.
Add it now.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
This guy, dark cloud.
What are we gonna talk about? Are we talking about the present? Is that what we're talking about?
Listen, we're always talking about the present. Come on, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, 100%. Right now.
Yo, I actually heard some great news about Juventus. Apparently, I don't know if it's true or not, but your boy Rabiot might be linked back to.
Don't start. Your club is also linked with Rabiot as well,
brother. Our midfield department is fine. We don't need Rabiot.
Is it true that Rabiot? I don't think it's gonna happen. We've seen there was supposedly reports about the inquiries that we're looking at him again, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Especially the last.
Now, are you gonna let his mother, pay his wages?
Listen,
like last time.
The thing is, hey, Francesco,
he's better than Luca Smelly, that's for sure.
Oh, wait! Didn't you say she was beating up on you, Dom?
What?
She's still listening, man.
Who?
Didi.
Yeah, man. Yo, listen. Yo, Didi. The only thing Didi rates of Locatelli's is curls. The only thing that Didi rates of Locatelli's is curls. That's it. If the guy looked like a bum, she would be like, "Get out of my club." You know what I mean? If Didi's here, I don't care what you think, Didi. You could go beat me up later, but that's my thing. Rabiot is better than Locatelli, even though they're two different players.
So no, the things I did want to mention, right, was that Juve is interested in Zegrova. Now Napoli were also, I believe, once linked with Zegrova. I think at one point.
Yeah.
Well. So Juventus is definitely into the Zegrova. Supposedly, you already have agreement with the player. Now it's just up to the two clubs. And finally, some outgoings. Douglas Luiz is going to be on his way to Nottingham Forest. It's going to be here we go soon. Well, it was actually reported by Fabrizio Romano earlier today. that Douglas Luiz will be going to Nottingham Forest. I believe it's going to be for 35 million plus add-ons, so it'll be around 40. So with that, I feel like that and the players that we are supposedly also Nico Gonzalez to Atletico Madrid is also still on the table for the outgoings. If since Douglas Luiz is practically a done deal to Nottingham Forest, now the question remains, right? What are we gonna do about this back line? Supposedly, we're linked with Renato Vega, player that was on loan at Juventus since January. I think a solid defender. I think he could definitely fit because he's already played with Juventus already, and he's solid. He's definitely better than Smelly Kelly over there. So he can't be that freaking bad, if I have to do that. But
Smelly Kelly, Loca Smelly.
look,
Oh, smelly.
hey,
Huh?
no.
Oh, stinky.
I like how you just say that, but no.
Go take a shower, all your bums.
But listen, I think Locatelli needs to go take a shower, but hey, it's okay. I'm just trying to piss Didi off in the chat.
She probably not even here no more. She probably crashed out.
Probably.
Probably crashed out.
Yes,
I mean,
I would have. Yes, Koki, exactly. I would have signed Renato Vega already.
you know who should have been signed months ago? Fucking Colomwani.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Okay, so Colomani is going to be it was supposed to be going to be here we go from Romano. Nothing has updated. Everything has always been okay. We're one step closer.
Yeah,
But supposedly, reporting from a couple sources and a couple of people that I know.
Mountain bike
that
dudes,
he's gonna
right?
be- Well,
All
no.
reliable sources.
No.
You ain't got no mountain
Romano-
bike guy.
Romano
Okay.
here. Calm down.
Just checking.
Calm down. All right. Yeah, no, Colomani in the next coming days, there should be some more news about what's happening with that. And then we're linked with this fullback, Molina from Atletico Madrid. Now, he
Molina?
can be, from Atletico Madrid as a fullback.
He's old.
For me,
no?
I'm not sure
Or,
how
or am
old,
I
but
thinking of the wrong?
maybe you're thinking of the wrong player. But yeah, no, he's also linked with Juve as well. Yeah, Dom, we do. Yep.
Nah, he's not that old. But
Yep.
Solid.
Bro.
if he doesn't start for Atletico, does he start?
Well, the thing is, at Juve, we need another fullback. I really think that we do need a fullback as well because remember, Cambiaso, we're gonna need somebody to help him with there, and also with Cabal's fitness. Remember, Cabal is also still a Juve player too. He's coming back from ACL, same as Bremer. So we don't know what's gonna happen with that. But it should be like that. That would be the plan, and Zigrova would be the signing for that right wing, I believe.
Yeah, he's a good player, man.
And I really think him because remember David and him already played together.
Yeah.
Already. So I feel like that's gonna really click. It could really click at Juventus, especially with the players also around, like a Yildiz, Conceição, an impactful
Yildiz on the left. Is Yildiz on the left or right?
left. Well, he's versatile. He put middle, left. But he prefers, I believe, left wing.
Okay.
But yeah, that's the idea where Juventus. Which
man.
if we do make these some last moves, I wouldn't be mad about it.
Maybe you need to change that little question mark there, Joe.
Hey. Now, like I said finally moving question mark. All right. Let's see what happens because I want to see some, here we go, before I say something like that. But that's why I put in the title Juve finally moving with a question mark. You know what I mean? Because we're finally having some outgoings, like a Douglas Luiz for 35 plus I believe 5 on add-ons. So listen, I feel if that's gonna be here we go, which supposedly Romano. If anything has changed, I'm not sure because I'm not checking right now. But he did say it will be a here we go soon to Nottingham Forest. So if that happens, we're gonna definitely strengthen with the.
Sorry to interrupt. What about McKennie?
McKennie's also on the list for the outs. We'll see what happens. I think that Juve will maybe keep him that's why I think that Juve are going to keep him again for next season, because it's always been the same story every single summer. It even happened last season, right? With Motta in there, McKennie, on the out, right? At the end of the thing.
Do you know when McKinney's contract is up?
I believe it's 2027. I believe, right? I believe 2027. Yeah.
Hopefully it's soon.
I mean, I want to get a different type of player, in my opinion. I want to get that's the other thing as well. Is I see, at least we have a defender there, right? Renato Vega. If we go for him, Zigrova, I think would be a really good pickup for Juve.
He's injury prone though. You know that, right?
Who?
Zigrova.
Yes, I know that.
And J Medical loves some injury prone.
No. We don't need that. I mean, and then let's not talk about injury.
Love it, bro.
Listen, let's not talk about injury.
I never seen an ACL injury take so long to heal on Bremer. Oh my god!
Don't even get us started with Milik.
Oh well, Milik. Yeah, forget about Milik.
Well, he already walked in with two bad knees. Anyways, he tore both ACLs.
Oh, she's still watching, Dom.
Yeah, I told her to get in.
Oh man, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, too bad J Medical can't fix Luca Smelly's abilities. You know what I mean? Too bad we can't do that.
Hey, wow. Milik and Arthur. Arthur's on the way out, I believe, too. He's going to Gremio.
Yo, I forgot Arthur was still there.
Yeah, right.
Really, finally, we're getting rid of that bum.
Didi's always ready to.
Yeah, but the thing is, I agree with Koki here. Juventus cannot afford consistency from Chico Conceição this season. 100% agree. Now he's a Juve player. Now he's going to have to really perform, But let's see with Zigrova. If he does come to Juve, let's see. I think that Zigrova is going to really surprise a lot of people, especially with.
I was excited when we were leaving him, man. To be honest,
I think he could do well. I think Zigrova can do well. If he can stay healthy, he could do well. 100%. No denying that. But if he stays healthy.
Well, of course, because if he's unhealthy, he's not going to be on the field. Right?
I know. Well, look what
it's obvious.
Oh my God, here she goes.
Oh yeah, there she is.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, don't worry, Didi. We can't wait to have you back on the show.
Wait, Didi, you mean Locatelli cheese, man?
Hey, Didi, we can't wait to have you back on the show. You let us know when you're available, all right? Because I know you're kind of busy. You let us know when you have time for us.
Didi,
right?
Yeah, Didi, you're letting us down here.
Not
showing up. Like, what's happening with you, Didi? Come on.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. But
big up, brother. Big up, man. Hasta says I'm excited about Zigrova, much better than Chico. We shall see, bro. We shall see. About that. But the thing is, I think one of the main problems, right, is what we're all linked with that, but we don't have another midfield target. And I do want to talk about Locatelli that supposedly was could be on the out too, on the out list. I mean, Juve rejected 25 million.
Saudi?
Yeah, from Saudi. Yeah, 25 million from Saudi for Locatelli.
Saudi is offering 25 million.
Yo, this is a country. Wow. This is a country that overpays for players, and they looked at Smelly, and they're like 25, or I'm out the door. 25, I'm walking away.
Well, no, they're gonna come back. They're actually gonna come back and do another offer, supposedly.
Well, they'll probably 30, no, 26.
For me, if it's 35, 40, get out.
Oh, bro, for real?
Like, seriously,
35-40.
Whoa, I would.
Bro, what's crazy?
And then with that money, you could bring back Rabiot.
No, absolutely not. As Francesco, no. Save it with Allegri. Keep.
Bro, we have too many midfielders. Where's he gonna fit?
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me. Dare. Hey, I know you're gonna be watching the podcast. Okay, we all know this. We all know you're gonna be watching Tutto Calcio. All right. Make sure to get Rabiot, please. I need to see some Francesco tears.
I hate to disappoint you, brother, but we're not going to get Rabiot. I hate to disappoint you. It's already been announced. They're not.
We need to talk about something. All right. Gio, this is your department, right? The reactions from Jay Twitter when the Saudis came around to offer 25 million, I've never seen so much crying. It felt like it was like the Saudis came and said, F you, Juventus. That was the reaction. They really took it personal. Very personal that they offered 25 for Locatelli. I mean, okay, they offered 25. It's not such a big deal. They try to lowball you. Maybe they'll come back, but come on. They're acting like this guy's the savior of Turin. They're acting like this guy is the Chiellini of
I feel like,
Juventus
but here's the
last
thing.
decade.
Listen. I mean, I don't
I mean,
speak
come
for every
on.
single. Listen, Dom. I don't speak for every single Juventus fan, but I have my own views. You know, people are saying that Locatelli is a phenomenal. You know, is this, is that, and I'm looking at Jay Twitter, and I'm like, what are you guys talking about?
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
25 million.
But for me, but here's the thing, Andrew, right? Let me make my point.
Yeah.
Locatelli, right? You look at this guy, right? I don't hate the guy, you know what I'm saying? But you cannot be saying that he's our best defensive midfielder of the team. I think, you know, with Thuram, we're the best midfielder.
Honestly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thuram is clear, in my opinion. And, you know, Locatelli is supposed to be that, you know, defensive midfielder where he could also create too. You know, he played under Allegri with that Regista. Let's not forget. You know what I mean? And that was never his natural position either. So,
she's so adamant that this guy.
But the thing is, listen. Locatelli, listen. Locatelli.
She defends Locatelli like
I know.
that's her man. Like that's her man. Like, do not disrespect Didi's man, bro. Who do you think you are,
I'm
Gio?
not saying, but hey,
A man like that,
hey,
bro.
But here's the thing. I'm
Let's
not saying
disrespect
Locatelli-
Didi.
Listen, Locatelli is not a bad player. He's a good player, but he's not at that, and he has the potential to be a greater player, but he's not that level of, you know, somebody that's, you know, that would, you know, really be like, for example, who is that defensive midfielder? I'm gonna compare here. You know, if you say important to the team, like a Lobotka for Napoli.
Well, he's not
That's
defensive
saying-
midfielder.
You're saying
No, but-
Like Anguissa,
Yeah,
like Anguissa for
yeah.
Anguissa for yeah.
Yeah, like
that.
somebody like Anguissa. You know what I mean? The guy scores goals.
Yo, so I got something to say real quick, right?
Go ahead.
I was studying the room when they dropped that deal, when they dropped that offer. And you know, fans from Juventus were saying like, well, that's such a disrespect, and they would throw his resume out. Well, you know, Euros champ, what else was it? It was CL experience.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Group stages? Is that what we're talking about? Captain, he's our captain. I mean, Gatti was your captain at one point. Like, does that really mean anything these days that he's the captain of the team?
I don't. For
like,
me,
I'm not really seeing like hard statistics. You know, like
in terms of statistics, I agree. In terms of that aspect.
Let me say something.
And people like I said, like to really gaslight Locatelli a lot in the Juventus community, and I'm noticing that, and that's why I feel like, you know, because this is a problem, and I think with the Juventus the community, right? They gaslight a player.
You know, you're on Twitter, right?
Listen, go right ahead. Listen, I get hates from somewhere I'm sort of used to. I don't care, right?
I like it.
But here's the thing: they gaslight a player, right? And then what happens if the player doesn't do well?
You're like a Joker, bro.
What happens if the player doesn't do well? Look at Dom.
You gotta clip that shit.
I got a Juventus fan going at Juventus fans on Twitter.
I'm speaking facts. Here's the thing.
You got both brows sitting way up, dude.
Here's the
You know they're watching.
Cool. Hey, that's great, guys. Keep watching. I love it. Love it.
Oh my god.
No, but listen, I really think that a lot of the Juventus fan base gaslights players that shouldn't be gaslighted, man. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'm
No, they
I'm
do,
being
bro.
so
They
honest
really
here.
do.
I mean,
You know what I mean? Like, for example, Vlahovic.
There we go.
I really think like most of the fan base has already given up on Vlahovic, bro.
No, I know that.
I've seen
No,
like
I know
one or
that, but
two.
Back in the day,
No, but I'm saying
Well,
years ago it was
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
a thing. You know, they're
it was
giving
like he's the best
you know,
striker in the
including
league, and
including myself.
Yeah.
Myself included in there.
Well, I mean, come on, man. Vlahovic, he had that epic season with Fiorentina, and then his first season with Juventus wasn't that bad. So I understand still believing in him. But like
then you
one
see-
player that really stands out is Chiesa. Like
Yes,
I can't believe how
well,
they still adore this guy.
well,
Like
listen,
they still like he scored against Liverpool.
I know.
And I already I tweeted about it. Okay, you know,
Yeah.
Juventus fans are gonna use this as like they just won 3 points this
Nah,
season starting. Like
for Chiesa, it's a different story because of what he did. I think mostly his impact at the Euros, and just like the type of
bro, you see
Wait.
what I'm talking about? Time machine, bro. That how
Wait.
long did that happen? How long
I
ago
know,
was that?
I know, but wait, let me make my point here. With Chiesa, the performances at the Euros, right? But the thing is, I feel like that it started getting way out of hand after that ACL injury and the way that he came back at Juventus. Because
Yeah.
we can all agree, even if Juventus fans that are watching right now, when Chiesa came back from his ACL, he was
Guys,
never
I gotta
the
go.
same player again.
All right.
Big up
You gotta
Andrew.
bounce.
every time, man.
Ladies and
You wanted to say something.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
were
go
you
ahead.
gonna say?
What were we gonna say?
Oh,
You
yeah,
gotta
I was
jump
just-
in.
I was-
You
I was-
gotta shut people
yeah.
up over here, bro.
I
You
was
gotta
just
get
gonna say-
time out. Say time out. Shut up. I want to talk.
Locatelli's worth 25 million. That's what he's worth. That's a good. I think maybe not good, but that's his price. I mean, you could get 30, but he's worth 25 to me. Also, the only reason Locatelli still plays for Juventus is because he's Italian. Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
100%.
Wow. No,
100%.
I gotta drop the
Wow.
bombshell, and then I gotta leave. I gotta leave.
Drop the mic. Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Wow.
drop the mic.
Dude, Gotti be getting. He's right
guys.
though, man. And Gotti be getting some love too all the time. Gotti gets
No,
love.
listen, I think. Listen, I like Gotti as a defender. I do. Listen, and we need to develop more Italian players for the national team, obviously. But we're not going to go into national team talk. But yeah, that was crazy for what Andrew just said. This guy just dropped the freaking
Dude, yo, he's spitting facts, bro.
Man.
I ain't gonna touch base on that, but I've seen it
Yep.
too, bro. I've seen
Mhm.
it too in my own fan base, bro. You know,
Yeah,
I'm just
man.
saying.
Holy
Yo,
cow,
we're not gonna
dog.
go there. We're not gonna go there. We're gonna
Yeah,
let the Juventus fans eat each other.
No, but the thing is, and I agree with Hasta big up. Yeah, exactly. Locatelli is a very good. He's very good. He's the current captain and Italian.
Is
He's
he a
worth
good
50
captain?
million. More than 50
Is he a
million.
good captain?
Okay.
I mean,
know.
that's a question. Is he a
I
good
mean-
captain?
I mean, Calabria was a captain
Calabria,
for Milan. Didn't mean
yeah.
anything.
Yeah, no, Hasta, listen, I think with Locatelli, right? What offer are you really going to get these days? You know what I'm saying? Dennis Zakaria, but that's different. Different type of player, really, right? And not just that, but Al Ali is going to come back for another offer. So we'll see in the next coming days what's going to happen with that, right? I mean, 25 million was the starting offer, but if it goes up, I hope Juventus, if it gets up to like 35, 40, you take the deal and run. I don't care if he's Italian. I feel like that we could find better elsewhere. But the thing is, and I agree with Hasta here, says I don't trust. He doesn't trust the club to buy a better midfielder than Locatelli when they spent 200 million and flopped to display Locatelli. And I think that's another reason why Juventus is being very cautious about who they sign, which it could be why, because of the 200 million that we did spend last summer, which we signed a bunch of flops and bums. So yeah, it is what it is in terms of that. Yildiz did more for Juventus already than Chiesa. Ooh.
Ooh, that's rough.
Ooh.
I think
mean,
he has.
the
I think he
potential
has.
to do more.
No, I think
Yeah,
I think he has a good point.
Yeah, he has a point. He has a point.
What
He
did
has the
Chiesa do? What did
potential.
Chiesa do for Juventus? Did he win him a Scudetto? Nope.
He won a couple copas. and a couple Super Copas. But
Because remember he got injured and then he was out for a long time, and then he came back, was never the same. So his run at Juventus wasn't even that impressive. Yeah, he had some good games, but Yildiz has been killing it, and he's been there for a short amount of time.
Yeah, no, I agree. But
that goal that he scored in the Champions League was fucking insane. That goal,
yeah, no, I know.
That goal was gorgeous.
Hey, Dom, but
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
No, I was saying I'm surprised why Malta was benching that player. I'm like, this is their best player on the squad. Why is he on the bench? Like in that game against Inter, he came on. He changed the game immediately as soon as he came on.
Yeah, man, and not just that, but with I feel like that Yildiz has made more of a already starting impact at Juventus already. You know what I mean? With the squad that we have now versus the squad when Chiesa was there. When Chiesa first came, we still had, Dybala that one season, Ronaldo. You know what I mean? So
if Yildiz sticks with the project, man, he's gonna surpass Chiesa for sure.
If he, and I think he's gonna he's gonna get better and better every single season.
Oh yeah, you got to build your team around that guy. So
I agree 100%. And great here from Hasta says I would replace I think he's mentioned by Locatelli before Ederson immediately. Well, listen, I mean, if we get 30 plus on Locatelli, Juventus, you better start thinking about maybe taking that deal. That's if I was Juventus. Take that damn deal because you could use that money.
Take that damn deal.
Yeah.
The hell did that come from? Where's that accent? What are you? What it sound like you're from Alabama? Take that deal. Take.
You know who?
Give me a 6-pack of beer. Give me a 6-pack of beer.
Take that damn deer, man. Oh my god.
Deer.
Look at this, bro.
You know who would be a good replacement?
I was about to mention this. Wait, I was about to mention this as well. Motta benched Thuram and Yildiz against PSV away, where we lost that game in the Champions League. Something right there.
Sounds like a solid coach to me.
No, absolutely not. This guy. Oh my god, what am I gonna do with this guy?
Hey, I think that Dan, don't you agree? I think that was a solid move.
No, that was not a solid move.
Yeah, man,
that was a horrendous move. That was terrible.
What is he doing right now? What is Malta doing right now?
Twiddling his fingers.
Listen, he deserves jail time. All right, the guy deserves freaking jail time. All right. Like even Didi even says here. There you go. Exactly, Didi. Tell Easy Bumps. Tell him, man. There you go.
You know what? I think it's time to talk about some pizza. What do you think? You think it's time to talk about some pizza? Hey Dan, what's your favorite pizza topping, Dan? What's your favorite pizza? You got one topping. You can pick one.
It ain't pineapple.
But if you got to pick one topping, right? Which one would you go with?
Other than the normal stuff, man?
Anything you want. I'm trying to get to a point.
Salame picante.
I like that. That's a good one. That's a good one. I was gonna pick that one. Well, which one would you go with, Francesco? Which one would you go with?
The pepperoni, or I like my margarita pie. That's what I like.
Okay, all right. I respect. How about you, Gio?
Pepperoni, man.
Pepperoni.
Oh yeah, man.
I dig it. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna go with pepperoni as well. Now, those are 4 panel members that threw out their favorite topping on pizza. We have another panel member. She's not present right now, but she also has a favorite pizza topping. All right, and we're gonna share it here with not only on YouTube, but we're gonna go ahead and share it with Twitter, because this is our first time being live on Twitter, and we're all family, and we want to keep you guys up to date.
Yeah, here we go.
Let's run it one more time. Let's run it one more time for the ones that didn't get it. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, man. Oh man. Didi, you see, pineapple does not
Oof.
go on pizza. Like seriously. It does not
Didi,
go on
Yeah,
pizza.
Didi, why don't you Google something? Why don't you Google ananas pizza Napoli, and then tell me if you really think that pineapple belongs on pizza after watching those YouTube videos. Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that?
Oh my gosh.
Listen, but we also have another panel member. If you think pineapple was bad, we got another panel member, and check it out. She has ketchup on her pizza. That's all I'm
not
gonna
real.
say.
Oh my
That's not real, man. She just trolling us.
No,
man.
it's a thing. It's a thing.
I want to
Trust
see
me.
her. I want to see her eat some
thing.
pizza with ketchup on it.
If that
I want to
happens,
see that.
if
Listen.
that happens, I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
I don't want
Listen. Nadine, one of the top members in our roster, she's from Egypt. And in Egypt, you go to a pizzeria and they give you little packs of ketchup with your pizza. In Egypt, it's a thing. It's a thing, bro.
Yep.
That
It's
can't
a
be
thing.
true.
And what they do is she took a picture of it, right? Of her slice of pizza. And they do like, it's not like a whole bunch of ketchup on the pizza. It's just like a couple of thin lines on the pizza. And, you know, I thought it was like just a slop of ketchup. You know, that's what you're thinking, right? You're dipping into the ketchup and you're eating it. It's just like a touch of ketchup. Now, listen, me, I'm never going to try it out. You know, if I'm ever over there at Egypt and we all do a meetup and we're with Nadine, I'll probably take a bite, you know, but it's a thing over there. It's a culture. It's a cultural thing over there.
Maybe it ain't ketchup packets, man. Maybe it's like tomato sauce, and it just seems like
no, it's ketchup packages, bro. She took
man, that's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh man, like when I remember when she mentioned that for the first time, I was like, "There's no way that she actually has."
She was
ketchup on her
serious.
pizza, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yes, sir.
Like, wow, man.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
But
yeah. You wanna? What we're going to next? We're gonna wrap it up soon. What's going on?
We're gonna wrap it up soon, but I do want to get, of course, Dan, since you are usually on the Tuesday panel. If Don, Francesco, if you guys want to do it, but I do want to play a clip that we usually do, and this is the first time, on Twitter as well, where we're streaming on Twitter. So, it's a little clip from Sean. You know, he likes to do his close-up mic talk. You know, and Sean, if you're still in the chat, don't worry, just enjoy the show. Here you go.
All right, everybody. I need you to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to smash that like button. Good night.
Man, listen. You watch Drew when he does that, and Drew's like, he's not really doing that, is he? Like Drew has no reaction, bro. He's like, is this real?
Hey, you know what I noticed though? Francesco's not doing the thing where he does it,
Oh
No.
over your shoulder. He's not doing
Because
that.
it was the first time that Sean actually did it. Then when he did it a second time, that's when Francesco really paid attention.
Yeah, let's run that back.
One more time. Here
you go.
All right, everybody. I need you to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to smash that like button. Good night.
Well, that actually is the clip where he was very into it, right?
Yeah, it was like
He is. It's that erotic voice. It was that erotic voice that got him. That erotic voice.
oh man.
And he didn't have the headphones on. Imagine if he would have had the headphones on, he would have been like,
no headphones, no mic.
He would have been like this.
Okay. We're not taking it that far. Nah, that's crazy. That's great. Hey, yo, we gotta clip that out. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's
I'm clipping
crazy,
it.
bro.
I'm clipping that. Don't worry.
That-
Jim.
No,
Clip it, Jim.
strike that from the tape. Strike that from the tape. That's crazy. That's foul. That is
You know, the girl was like, "You okay? You okay there, Francesco?"
foul. Hey, yo, hey, predictions. Moving on. Predictions.
No, that was perfect.
That was crazy,
Oh my gosh, man. Oh.
Hey,
Run it one more
yo.
time. Run it one more time.
No.
We're about to close out.
All right, everybody. I need you to hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to smash that motherfucker like button. Good night.
I'm done.
You did the.
Shit, man.
He did this.
Anyway.
I'm dying. I'm gonna pull my back.
Oh my god.
Dom, I don't know what you've been watching recently. I don't know if you're in.
I've been watching you. I've been watching you.
You've been feeling a certain way.
I've been
That's
watching
crazy,
you, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
Dude,
bro.
Why did you
That's
say that at
crazy.
the end? Why did you say that at the end? Fuck. Why did you do that?
Because I was
What were you
laughing.
doing? What were you doing?
Oh my god.
Shit, man.
Oh, I think it's time to wrap up.
Yeah, man.
Damn.
Yeah, no. But yeah, before we move on to the predictions for the Serie A predictions, Pasta says rank from I believe it's a question from me. Rank 1 through 5 from what Juve need. I believe need to at least get Zerova, Colomani, O'Reilly, Vega, and Molina. I guess he wants the players that so like rank them from 1 to 5. Okay, Vega would be my number 1 choice because we need a defender. 2, Colomani. 3, Zagrova. O'Reilly would be my 4th option, and my 5th would be Molina. Molina would be the last pick. Hasta. That's my rank on who Juventus should, go for or should be getting. I mean, like who would be the first priority? In my opinion, should be Vega, especially with the backline that we got. So, yeah. Let's go on to Serie A official predictions, since literally, we just have a couple more days till the Serie A season starts. So, Dan, you guys want to start up with your
You guys can start
official?
out or last.
Okay. Francesco, go ahead. You're up for it.
Oh, I'm first?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Yes, sweetheart.
Yo,
Careful.
relax. Nah, we gotta stop.
Watch out! Watch out!
You-
Watch out!
You can
know what I
add,
mean?
you can
Don't
add
worry.
20% to your prediction.
We gotta stop.
You know what I mean? We don't worry, man. We got 231. Don't worry, Francesco. We got 231 people watching. Just watch out. Watch
Okay.
out.
Fuck.
So, are we just doing top 5, top 10? What are we doing?
Let's just do top 5,
Just,
man.
all right, just do top 5 for now.
Top
Then,
five?
then
Okay.
on Thursday we'll have a different one, I guess. But just do top
Okay.
5.
All right, top 5. So, first place, I still think Napoli is going to be first place. Second place, I'm going to say Milan. Third is Roma. Fourth is Inter. And fifth is Juventus. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay.
I think
Say
that
that again. Say that again one more time. I'm sorry. No, I was looking at Twitter. What you said?
No. I know what he's trying to do. I know. What
No,
he's
I
trying to
swear to God, no. I'm being serious. What was your top 5?
I'm
Just say it
saying it
quickly.
one more time, and that's it.
Say it quickly.
Napoli's first, Milan second, Roma's third, Inter's fourth, Juve's fifth. That's what I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Dan, what are you thinking?
Napoli, Milan, Inter, Roma. Oh, we're doing 5, aren't we? Oh, God, I gotta say Juve? Shit. I don't even want to say Juve. Fuck, man. Okay, Napoli, Inter, Milan, Roma, Juve.
I got the same. I got the same exact prediction as Dan.
Really? Oh wow! All right. Me, Napoli will win the Scudetto. Milan, second place. Third place, Roma. Fourth place, I'm backing my team, Juventus. Fifth place, Inter.
You got Inter making out of top 5, out of top 4.
No, that's crazy.
That's my prediction. Yeah.
You got Inter out of top 4, and Juventus taking that last spot.
Yeah, they're gonna go ahead. Listen, but I think they're gonna go head to head. That's why I think.
So, what's your reason for them being in 5th? What's your reason?
For me, like I said, I'm backing my team on this one. I feel like that Juventus is gonna go, for that 4th spot. They're gonna go toe to toe with Inter. And if we talk about the other yeah, that's why I think that Inter and Juve will challenge for that 4th spot. But of course, I'm gonna back my team. So,
can we do one more prediction?
Go ahead.
Just one more. One team.
Como.
It's just about one team. Como. One team.
Como.
What about them? What about
where they're gonna finish?
The 6th place.
6th.
Yeah,
I got 6th.
In my prediction, the same as your prediction. My prediction is the same as your prediction. So it'd be 6th place. But I have him as a dark horse for top 4.
Oh man, you got to.
Oh man, I know you just want to. I know. No, I know.
I know. Even before the bet, even before the bet,
you know what it is. He wants to see me in that Inter jersey so badly. That's what it is. He wants
we
to
all
see me
do.
in that Inter
We ought to. I mean,
it's not
we
gonna
all
happen.
do.
That would be
It's
perfect.
not gonna happen.
That would be
Fuck
perfect.
yeah, I
Oh,
do.
Man, Francesco, that would be.
Fuck yeah, I do. Hell yeah, I'm taking pictures.
Smile.
Pictures,
Like this.
bro.
Yeah, man. Oh, that would be funny, man. If Francesco on there, and then you got Sean in the back. Hey, Dom, you got Sean in the background. Just like you're gonna have Sean in the background, just like
He's gonna be playing Pazza Inter a Milan in the back.
Oh no! All right, that's
No,
not
what you
happening,
do-
but, don't worry.
What you do is you get Sean on the mic and you say, "Damn, Francesco looks sexy."
Yo, nuts. We gotta. No.
Man, if he gets up that close,
Dan,
like that again,
Dan.
oh, but listen, Sean, I'm sending that clip to you, bro. Clip it, Gio. You know what I mean? We're definitely sending you that clip of what Dan just said, bro, because we gotta show you.
Oh, man.
That would be funny as hell.
Hey, before we wrap
No,
up,
man, there's one other team besides Milan that Fred's gonna be watching. One other team. He's gonna watch every single game. Every single game.
I want you to take a guess. Who? No.
Yeah.
No, it's not them, actually.
Como.
I'm watching Lecce. I'm not watching Como. I don't care about Como. I'm watching Lecce.
You're watching Legend. Oh, okay.
Well, now that
I know why. Come on.
Now that Kristovic is now that he's gone.
Yeah. Well, I think you're gonna be watching Como. That's in my opinion. In the GC, like I said, you're a total
bro.
different person.
Listen, bro.
I'm gonna
Hey,
be- I'm
listen,
gonna be-
bro. Listen, don't feed us that bullshit. You have a bet pending that if Como make top 4, you're wearing an Inter jersey. That's a
No,
nightmare for
And
you.
there's no
That's a
counterpart to that.
nightmare.
And there's
I
no
am gonna be
counterpart to
watching
that
Como.
either. If there's no even counterpart to that bet, by the way. No
I am
counterpart
I am
from
gonna
that
be
thing.
watching Como. I am gonna be watching Como. Obviously, I'm gonna be watching all the teams. I want to see.
Yeah.
I like watching Serie A in general, man. It's just
Man, I'm just
I
gonna
watch
be,
everyone.
we're gonna be on the live one day, Dom, right? And then you're gonna have Francesco over here, looking at his phone and he's like, come on, lose, come on. Man, that's gonna be funny to see though, man. Especially man, if that does happen, Francesco.
well. Listen,
ready.
if it happens, I'm a man of my word. I'll do it. If it happens.
Hey,
Man, my word.
before we wrap it up, let's
Yes.
give a shout out. Let's
Shout
give
out.
a shout out to Dan,
Yeah,
Napoli Nation.
they're doing
They're
this.
starting up.
Yep,
They're
they
starting
did their
up
first
their.
episode. Yep.
So please, follow them on Twitter. They're starting back up again. They drop some good content. They're gonna have fans from other teams as well, right? Dan, are you planning on doing that?
We're
Like-
gonna have guests. I just haven't figured out for sure exactly what we're gonna do, but I'm dropping the first video tonight after we're done here. The
Yeah,
first
guys, make sure to go
episode, and
check it out. Napoli Nation TV, guys. Also, it's on YouTube as well. Go make sure to go subscribe to them. If you are also from Twitter, go give them a follow as well. I believe it's also the handle's Napoli Nation TV, I believe too. So
During that episode, we'll announce our first guest on our first live.
oh, perfect.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well,
Yep. You guys already know what to do. Share,
Well-
retweet on Twitter as well. Make sure to go follow Tutto Calcio on Twitter as well. We just got verified as
Joe,
well. So make
Joe.
sure to do that.
Joe,
Go ahead.
hold on, man. I don't mean to interrupt, man. Hey, Fran, you need to do something, bro. Check the group chat right now. Take a look. Take a look, man. A little gift for you.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. Oh man.
See that? You're gonna be watching. You're gonna be watching those first 5 games.
He's gonna be watching the first 5
Yeah.
games of Como. There you go. There you go. Well, yeah.
hey,
man.
if you guys if you want to give a try out for pineapple on pizza or ketchup on pizza, let us know how that tastes. I'm never gonna taste that in my life, but let us know. Let us know because we have some, heavy hitters that swear that it tastes amazing. So if you guys ever try it out, let us know.
Yeah, so make sure to follow us on all socials. Make sure to share, retweet on Twitter, and make sure to go check us out on YouTube. And we'll see you soon, everybody.